public higher education institutions, we have a statutory obligation to also listen to the guidelines and directives that they often give us during the COVID-19 and this pandemic time that we're in. I just want to share with you what our South African Council on Higher Education have provided in terms of institutional quality guidelines for higher education in the time of COVID-19, and specifically, just to add on to what my previous colleague have shared, for program management and program development. And in this time, what they have shared with us is that curriculum adjustments remain pertinent and should continue to be used. In terms of academic staff workload allocations and performance agreements, and they said that we should revisit them, and this would actually be one of those policy revisions that we should have to make, because we have to revisit this to account for the huge investment in time that staff will make to pivot to the emergency for remote teaching and learning that they had to invest during this COVID-19 time. So in terms of policy revision for quality assurance, I want to just add that there are many considerations in terms of program management, program development that we as quality assurance managers and quality assurance practitioners will have to assist staff at that level, so that when they revisit those policies on curriculum development and assessment, that we can advise and guide them on that. So that is what I would want to submit to this conversation on quality. Thanks, Chair.
Very much, Doc. I think our time is a bit strained, but allow
Should
me
I continue?
Yes,
you want me to continue?
You
with
can
the capacity
continue.
building.
I think you should join on and continue for just
capacity building. I just have a few minutes on capacity
yes.
building. I'll do
Okay.
that then.
Yes, you can do that too.
Okay. So in terms of capacity building thank you, Chair. So for capacity building for the new normal, shall I just continue? You can still hear me?
Yes.
I will share the slides then later with everybody. And what I would have shared with the colleagues now is just, because everybody has already highlighted what have been important and what if we have discussed in every of the webinars now. So I would have wanted to highlight that which have remained at the margins. And I just wanted to bring that into the conversation this afternoon. The new normal, I want to stress here, have impelled the leveling of the playing field for all, for students and staff. It has impelled us to redefine the ways of learning and working. And it has impelled us to reskill and capacitate staff and students, and impelled us to change the organizational design for the new reality. Our approach, as everybody has already said, is for regular and documented engagement among staff and students on all aspects of quality management, implementation, support, enhancement, and monitoring at all levels, not only in the academic sphere, but also in the support sectors. We have to monitor the systems and processes so that we highlight the areas for capacity building, because there will be new areas that we have not actually thought about, and we have to bring that into the conversation on quality. So the areas of consideration that I don't want us to forget, and I just want to speak about two focus areas: academics and academic support. And then I will focus on three areas in students and student support. Firstly, in terms of academics and academic support, the capacity building for academics and academic support, and for want of a better word, I've termed these softer skills, It's the humanizing framework for integrating technologies into instructional design. According